what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Is that what you got? You used to think you own the street. Go back to back and your ass is dead meat. Victory sweet. Bring it on. Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? It's a new
Show.
Yes, it is.
You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't booty.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
There ain't no stopping us now. We celebrate on the floor. Drop down, we're ready to go. To all the people across every nation, turn it up and give me some more.
Woo! Hi. I'm sorry.
Where's the energy?
Did I undersell your energy a little bit there? I'm sorry. I'm gonna try. You know, you did play the D'Lo Brown for me, and I appreciate that. Hold on, it's my favorite lyric of all time, and I can't do that right now. The headphones are a little loose.
Dude, that hurts even if you haven't just fallen on the ice.
Dude, I fell
Falling
down.
on your ace.
Thank you, what few WrestleMen I know, for the little bit of knowledge to at least maximize my surface area so I don't completely kill myself as I fell down the steps this morning.
And slapped his leg.
I did not slap the leg. Everything else slapped the leg. What? Oh, I sold it. Just
Yeah?
yes. Actually, I popped up real quick, like tried to walk it off as though
Power bomb.
you pop up like, oh, I'm fine, and then like 2 minutes later, it's like, nope, I'm not good. I have a giant ass bruise now. Enjoy.
Enjoy?
It's for everybody. Ass bruise for everybody, not the children, just for everybody. Hey, Justin.
Hey.
There's the energy, D'Lo, my favorite lyric of all time in any WWE theme.
I'm waiting.
Wah!
It's good.
I hurt myself.
You're looking at the real deal now.
Wah! I don't care if that peaks. It's accurate. That's what that is.
Accurate AF.
Nah, kick your sorry ass out on the street. Hold on. Here's your
Bring
receipt.
it on.
Like, I'm going to listen to D'Lo Brown the rest of the day. I'm going to be a mess in traffic. As it just... I can't do it with
You
headphones.
can't do it.
I can't
Well,
do
you
it because
can't.
it hurts.
You can't do it anyway.
What? I
He was
can't?
giving himself whiplash like week after week.
Like... Never injured.
Ooh.
It's just, he had to commit to it, though. Though he did step it back just a little bit when he had the... just a little bit of a snap in it. But still, it was a snap. It was a hell of a snap. Oh, my God. That's the brain that needs to go to science right there. 'Cause that's got some... Okay.
We out-talked the intro music.
It's my favorite part every week. It's just building right up to it and letting it stop now. That's the best. It's the best theme, Justin. I'm glad you have that in a loop forever, as well
One
it
of the
should.
best. Yeah.
D'Lo Brown rules.
Yeah, you better recognize.
I do.
You're looking at the real deal now.
I do. I got to get a catcher's outfit now. Just the protector. Mm-hmm. Best European champion of all time, maybe. That was the best. He's like from Stockholm. Where's that? Sweden? Stockholm, Sweden. Oslo, Norway.
I'm the champion of Europe.
Are you? Is he?
That's what he said. Yeah,
It's the best. Hailing from
hailing from.
Antwerp. Enjoy.
Stop calling me a twerp.
Oh, Christ almighty.
F are we?
Oh, hey, everybody. Hey, it's hashtag WrestlePals. Look over here. It's hashtag WrestlePal Justin.
That's me.
He's great. He's great. You know what? He told me off air. He looked at himself in the mirror this morning and thought, I'm a handsome man.
Not exactly that, but you know,
I'm a man.
I see
I'm human.
I see a little bit of the weight loss, and I saw a human there, and I'm like, I may not be, and pardon the use of this word. I hate that I'm using it. I may not be bae, but I'm gonna be.
I don't know what that means. We're gonna have to get Katie on the phone.
I barely know what it means.
I don't either. I don't know.
I'm gonna be though.
Is that good?
That I'm gonna be? Yeah.
You gonna?
Somebody's.
Oh my God! For real?
Yeah.
You found that render and that sits on your side of the screen.
Yeah.
Well, God damn it! All right, then I want mine. Not right now. We'll work on it
I
later.
have Graves.
Well, Graves belongs to all of us. That's
You
why.
wanna get
That's why he's the announcer.
Frosted Tips Graves.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with them? Justin, keep them in a drawer at the house.
Be like,
What am I gonna do
"Hey."
with Frosted Tips? Put those on? Like, it's like, I don't have much hair, but it's frosted, Justin. Justin, it's frosted.
Sure.
And I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate.
That's him.
That's me. What a weird open every goddamn week. I swear. Justin,
Yeah.
we had this is a week that stuff shouldn't have happened.
Can I say right out front?
Wherever you want to go.
Because we have been talking about SmackDown has been relegated to B show,
Yes,
and it's been enjoyable, but not good, not great. Like
it's been
outshined.
It's been number 4 on the list of WWE products for me,
right.
which is terrible.
5 Raw, NXT.
I've loved 205 Live, and NXT is always good. NXT always leaves you a fun place to be able to jump into whenever you need to. You can take a few weeks off, you can jump in, and it's always going to be fun. Raw has been a goddamn spectacle.
Yes.
As well it should be, as well it has to be, especially this time of year. And you know what? Well deserved.
Yes.
SmackDown has been like, all right,
We're just gonna keep going.
we're going, we're waiting, we're holding. They were holding back, Justin.
The Fastlane pay-per-view was better than SmackDown has been.
Fast up,
Start to finish.
should have been filler.
Yeah.
And it felt like filler. It's like, all right, we know where we're to go in WrestleMania direction. You've got 4 weeks till the show. Not going to change up too much, but damn it, we're going to put on a good show.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if they didn't.
Anthony Marino, SmackDown's the A show now. Personally, like storyline-wise and wrestling-wise, I absolutely agree. But
There's so much happening.
right, the spectacle of Raw it's hard to overlook. It's on fire. It's on fire right now.
You got the three. The difference still ends up being the 3 hours versus the 2 hours. And the 3 hours on Raw, you get enough time for all that spectacle. And they're filling out the 3 hours as best they can now.
Yeah.
And they've got a lot of stuff to do it. SmackDown leaves you wanting that a little bit more. But they've been holding back because they haven't been in their WrestleMania season yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's full on, dude.
And then
It's full on
the
now.
weird little build going into Fastlane, turning the main event into a 6-pack challenge.
Yeah.
And,
Using it to advance in a storyline that's bigger than SmackDown or Raw.
Yeah.
The Desperate John Cena.
oh God, Desperate John Cena rules.
It's weird, right?
It's one of my favorite stories so far in WrestleMania.
You know what? He's been looked at as kind of like the one trick ultimate babyface. We're tired of him. Cena sucks. Blah blah blah. When are we going to get the heel turn? Huh? When are we going to get the heel turn? When are we going to get? I think we got something better.
Look at that.
Boom.
We'll get there.
It's good.
It's so good.
Because we're not getting heel Cena. We're getting dejected, trying to put on that smile, trying to slap on the happy face, trying to keep moving forward, always optimistic, and it's been taken away from him at every chance.
Yes. So again, Fastlane from start to finish ends up being like fantastic. Did you see the pre-show? The 6-man.
I logged in a little bit when you were like, oh my god, my favorite people ever, Breezango, oh my god. And of course, just had to check out Fandango to see if he celebrates in his traditional manner, which is
Shaking his dong.
yes.
Fandangoing intensifies.
We go to one live show. Fandango wins whatever he was doing. I don't even know the match anymore because all I remember was the match that was happening in his pants.
Yes.
As he's sitting on the he's standing in the second turnbuckle, brandishing towards the crowd in our general direction. I mean, it still wasn't as awful as mid-match mojo.
Yes.
But 3-point stance in the don't. All right,
so many bulls.
Why does that we keep coming back to? Like this is on the live show. It's like we're having too much man, too much.
I don't know if you see that. Just below us and just above my life.
Christ Almighty!
What?
Nothing. We'll get to your weird obsession. It's okay.
Okay. You see that?
What am I seeing?
Okay, so at the beginning of the match, Gable gets in. And he's like, "Come on, man, let's wrestle. Let's wrestle." Breeze comes over and rides the pony.
He does. He absolutely does.
It's the best.
That man is so committed to fur boots.
Yes.
Like I gotta imagine he just trains in like a pool that's only like 2 feet deep, just to get his legs in shape to be able to move around with those giant curtains hanging around his knees. It's the best.
So it was Breezango, and they're tagging with Ty Dillinger.
Not oft seen Ty
Right.
Dillinger.
Yeah, like he's pretty much been off of television.
Yeah.
And
They're repackaging Perfect 11. Spinal Tap gimmick. It'd be all right.
they
Be in.
they're taking on the tags of Gable and Benjamin and Mojo. So I mean, it's a weird pairing. They had a little .com like thing backstage where it's like, you guys are jokes. We're such jokes. Let's get in the ring. Let's fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how a pre-show match
Hey,
can get thrown together, right?
they gave it a minute to at least have motivation.
There's a reason.
It
for
wasn't
them to
just a
fight.
random pairing. It's like,
Right.
hey, you know what you need to do? Fill out before this pay-per-view. Here we go.
Yeah.
That was I.
Yeah, and it's a fine little 6-man tag match. Ty Dillinger picking up the victory.
Over Gable, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no, it was
I think he
Mojo.
pinned
It was Mojo.
He did the knee gimmick, right?
Yeah,
That low knee to the face.
yeah.
You don't like it? I love it.
I need to see.
I like-
You know what I need to see.
I like how impactful it looks.
This is a weird thing about wrestling in general is there's a level of conditioning for fans
Right?
that you kind of need in order to get massive appreciation. You need to hear something week in, week out. You need to see it over and over again before it kind of resonates. Like, oh shit, here's the thing. I'm cursing already, and when you hear it, it resonates with you. It has an impact because it's that thing. That you hear it week in, week out. You expect it. When you hear it, you get happy. Look, I'm happy now. Hold on. Yeah, that's not how the D'Lo Brown thing goes. So I thought you cut that out for me. I was excited. It's going too fast. Just.
Let me ask you something. Did you say you didn't like the knee gimmick?
It's okay, but I need more of it to be into it.
Who are you to doubt El Dandy?
He's absolutely right. Mr. Hart, you're absolutely right. I am... Enjoy your buttons, do you?
Yes. I like the buttons.
What I love is you're going to keep playing that little scream like years on, and people are going to be like, what the hell is that? I know what that is. He's way up in the air, and he's screaming. It's the best. Oh, my God.
So that moves us into the main card already. Now this match kind of got thrown together last week on SmackDown. It's Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. And my immediate thought when they threw it together is like, there's no benefit to this. Like, I like the matchup, but there's no benefit to
These
this.
two could benefit from a build. This could be a decent program, but instead we're getting a one-off thing. Oh, well, Earthquake, sorry. He's here.
John Tenta?
Yes, absolutely. Great White. It's over there.
Over there now.
It's over there. Huh? But yeah,
Rusev and Nakamura.
Rusev and Nakamura could have benefited from a program, but they did the best they could to build it up a little bit. And you know what? It felt like this was just to feature Nakamura, which is fine, because he needs a little bit.
And
the more you see of him, the better it is.
Right, and then then I'm like, okay, well, that'll be somewhere in the middle of the card. It'll be
It
like
felt like it was going to be a come down match. Like this is the one. Hey, we're going to feature the Royal Rumble winner going into the main. There's not a lot on the line for this. So this will be your come down match from your semi main going into your main event.
Lucas Hines. I promise we'll get there because I tend to agree with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see. I'm curious, but it was the opening match.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay,
This doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere,
right,
because they've got no story to really build off of.
right. It's just an open.
Mm-hmm.
So normally you have the hot open,
And you didn't expect a hot open. This was going to be methodical at best.
right, and it was.
Hold on. I'm going to say, saving the show, kicking it off right, Aiden English.
Yes, of
Aiden
course.
English. Even with an injury to his throat.
Yes.
He comes out, switches genres because he's flexible like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell he did, but I felt so embarrassed and uncomfortable. These are the things that as a wrestling fan, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to tell like people that.
That's all I do is tell people
I
that
know
I
you
watch
do.
wrestling.
I wish I could embrace it. You know, this is where I need to be your online Twitter tough guy and be like, oh, I'm all in. This is great because it's great. But instead,
There's one word missing, man. There's one word missing from your vocabulary.
what's that?
We'll get back to here, but
That's so
but
funny.
that's what's missing.
I hope somebody important calls you right now and you give out a number and ruins your day because someone in your life has to change their phone number. Oh, look at you erasing the notifications.
Because I have to do this.
Oh, for God's
you know
sake!
what?
Because
The
what?
word.
Who's that? Is that casual?
Commitment.
Is that casual live?
It's casual live. Living casually.
Oh God! Oh! My ass hurts. I can't lean back and discuss, Justin. I have to lean forward and discuss. Oh God!
Have to get my life in here somehow. Just giving me life right now. That's what the kids say.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Which kids? These kids sound like jerks. Hate kids. Kids are stupid.
But that's the word that's
Commitment.
Commitment, Nathan. Commitment.
I'm gonna text you. Oh wait, that would give out my phone number.
Go for it.
No, I'm good, man. You're
Go ahead
fine.
and put that up there.
You're okay.
Commitment, Nathan.
So Aiden English, I don't know, man. Like weird,
Sorta raps.
sorta raps. And we're gonna talk about commitment. That's a dude that was just like, what am I doing? I'm gonna do it great, and then he goes out there, and you know what? They're still kind of playing. It's like they wanted to like have people not like Rusev as much because he's the traditional evil foreigner.
Right.
You're not supposed to love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
He great.
So what do? They give him the jerk opera dude, and you're like, here, there's no way this is getting over. Enjoy this. Enjoy this ball and chain taking you down into your heelish tactics. You're gonna have to be a bad dude now.
Bad dude.
Enjoy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is the crowd cheering for a crazy
lot.
opera man? Now, even better. Aiden English comes out. Some disjointed, awful, 1,000% committed rap, and makes sure to crap on the city. And the entire audience is just like, "Oh, boo this, boo! We don't like." Then,
But, like, wait.
2 seconds later, wait a minute, hold on, everybody, remember, we love him.
He great.
Yay! We do suck. Don't cut that out.
No, I've already got one. My ass hurts. That's the one.
Yes, it's great.
Matt. Oh God, here goes Nathan posting his number again. Yeah, go ahead, text me.
It happens. I still get texts from the crazy lady. I assume lady. I don't know. It's awesome. It's a nice boost to the ego. I enjoy being stalked a little bit. Oh my God, can I find my address? I understood. I don't care. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Okay, that's enough. I'm done crying. Don't touch. Don't touch. That's how you get a restraining order.
That's right. You're right.
So they decide, the crowd's like, no, we do suck. He's right. Cheer this man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rusev's here. Cheer even louder.
Yes.
He's facing Nakamura, who we're supposed to love, but I don't. Happy. And we neglected to mention this last week.
Oh yes, we did.
We did.
It's the first time
I feel very bad about it. You know what? It's like missing a major holiday. It's like as if the 4th of July came and went, and we were Canadian for a day, and that's not good. because everybody's a resident of Rusev. I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. I'm going to lean in and just mess up your graphic.
I don't know if you've seen
Oh, hey.
his
look at
Twitter, by the way. Happy Rusev Day!
A happiest of Rusev Day to you and yours. From us here at #WrestlePals to you and yours, a heartfelt and happy Rusev Day.
Slide this over.
I enjoy making it doubly sentimental. It's wonderful. Oh, hey, look at that.
So his Twitter right now is Rusev from Rusev Day.
He's billing himself from his own holiday. From a not place, but from an idea.
By the way,
Yeah.
you can't just make up your own holidays, bro.
You can't. There is the Nakamura Day. That's stupid.
That's stupid.
That's stupid. First of all, good on yeah, I made sure to go back just to watch that. It's like, hey, Nakamura's doing promo stuff. I got to see this. Anytime Nakamura or Asuka do it, I just want to see any sort of progression on it. And Nakamura's just like, I'm crazy. And I'm going with it. Yes, you are. And he sings, and the commentary had to comment. I think it was Graves even had to comment. Now look at him singing.
Yeah.
You can't make up your own holiday, though. That's ridiculous.
You can't do that, bro.
You got to admire the pipes, but nah, man. You're off kilter there, sir.
Happy Rusev Day, folks.
Someday. It's in the various state legislatures now for the Nakamura Day.
So
We'll see what happens.
Nakamura and Rusev again, like
their entire feud is hey, you can't make a holiday,
yeah,
and you kicked my friend in the neck.
yes.
All right, word up.
So let's fight about it, and they did, and
They did,
Yeah, again, I love the matchup.
and not an overbooked card either.
No.
So it's like, who's gonna get some time? Yeah,
Yeah, it did.
yeah.
Number one, I feel like this might have been Nakamura's best pay-per-view match
Yes.
since coming up. Number two, possibly Rusev's best match ever.
God, you know what? I can't really disagree with you on that. That's it was fun stuff. It was long and it was good and it wasn't boring. It ended up being what should have been methodical and slow paced. Everybody got a ton of stuff in, and it never slowed down, and it was great.
It was a perfect open.
Uh-huh.
A great tone setter.
And Rusev looking resilient. He wasn't immediately decimated over and over again by the number one contender. Of course,
Right.
how can, this is what SmackDown does. How can you possibly stand up against the number one contender? Oh no, even the mighty Rusev laid low before the number one contender. We have to build him as the number one. He's so strong. He's such a no. Everybody's on a
Duly noted.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
I hope. I mean, I don't know. To me, that says to me that are listening. Now, it is a weird matchup because Nakamura's on his way to the main event at WrestleMania, and where is Rusev going? We still have 4 weeks to find out to get him in a match, but where? We'll see.
I hope he comes out and challenges the Undertaker tonight.
I liked Rusev is trying to put on the accolades. Like early on, I'm like, okay.
He's going to get this thing in, and Nakamura's going to have to overcome. No, Nakamura had to fight out and not get into it.
Yeah.
Because if you're in it, it's over.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. That's
fun.
keeping
It's
that's keeping
simple.
everyone and everything strong.
Yeah.
Everyone's strong. Even Rusev, who doesn't need to be kept strong, is being kept strong. Because SmackDown as a whole is a healthier roster as a result.
Nakamura gets the win, the big win.
But it took a Kinshasa to the back of the head.
Yes.
And a Kinshasa to the front of the head. Again, this is reinforcing the strength of it. Like you've got Corey Graves, who's going to make sure it's over as all get out.
I'm still waiting for. He
You're waiting
better
for the
do
big
it at
one.
Mania.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
when he was on NXT with Nakamura, Kinshasa ape over it.
Yeah.
Hasn't done it yet.
It hasn't. I feel it's building. I have that. I have that.
waiting for
I
it.
have that faith. I hope Corey Graves just announces everything. Like I hope every local minor league baseball game he's at too. Just everything. I want him to never stop.
Baseball bat.
Oh, poor Eddie Edwards.
Oh.
Just. Oh, what do you need an orbital bone for? Now I have two smaller ones. I have pieces of a larger one, but whatever. I would have made that sound. I'd continue making that sound all the way up until No, I just keep making that sound. If I had my orbital bone shattered with an aluminum baseball bat that wasn't supposed to hit me in the face, I would probably sound a little something like, yeah, that right there. That's the one. Forever. Forever. Always and forever.
Will you stop?
Yeah. Done.
Nakamura gets the big W. Your number one contender stays strong, but brings Rusev up with him in the process.
Absolutely.
Up next is the U.S. title match.
Now, I kept waiting
Bob
for this.
Roode.
Bob Roode. Bob Roode. See, look, Rusev invades everything. Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day.
Machka AF. That's what that is. Bob Roode
Bob Roode.
versus Randy Orton. And look, I'm very hyped that they hyped the Grand Slam possibilities, making that U.S. title very important to Randy Orton, who always seems like, I want to say kind of aloof.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
You break something?
No.
No, you broke
No.
something. Oh, everything's
Lord.
broken.
It's glitchy. I don't know what's going on, but it's all over the place.
Something's throttling us. Awesome.
Weird.
Just close out everything else. It's like, sorry. That bandwidth hog Twitter.
Yeah, right.
But okay, so the U.S. Championship, Bob Roode
Bob Roode.
representing. This has been pointed out, and I can't deny it. Representing apparently Christianity, Bob Roode. He's coming out to a goddamn gospel choir with a Jesus pose and a flashy robe, just like Jesus wore, and the U.S. title, which also carried by Jesus for quite some time. May have been the best U.S. champion. I'm not sure.
Christ.
He was good. See, you
Pretty
heard
good.
of him, right?
Yeah.
But
Pretty long reign.
I expect yes. Okay, never mind. Let's not blaspheme too much.
Okay.
I've already gone farther than I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
It's okay. I still expected that to end up being the triple threat with Ginger on the sidelines as the instigator,
Yeah.
if you will.
I thought for sure Bob Roode retains
Mm-hmm.
with like some sort of interference from Jinder.
Yeah, and I thought it was going like the same way the Intercontinental match is going on Raw. We're going to get to the triple threat that way. It's like,
Right.
oh, we can't have a match without this son of a bitch interfering, so you come in the match.
Yeah, but like, nah.
Nah.
That didn't happen. First of all, again, Bob Roode having
Bob Roode.
How's he not going to? It's freaking Orton. But this is a good spot for it because it's that slow, methodical,
It was.
more main event pace,
Mm-hmm.
which is funny for second match out.
And again, you know what? We're getting trained again on how to enjoy that. Mm-hmm. And Bob Roode's going to benefit from that greatly. And that's I feel like it's a lot of what's let Orton kind of get lost in the shuffle a little bit is because he hasn't had that ability to be able to put on that match and have a decent dance partner to make that mean something. That
Yeah.
slow, everything means something. Where a punch means something instead of a flurry of flips.
Yeah.
Doing more with less and making it mean just as much, if not more.
You know, it was huge. That superplex,
Dude.
massive.
You know what? That's something that gets thrown around elsewhere, and it's like, no big deal. Whatever. It happens. No.
That was huge.
And it was really good. Like, so much so that Byron Saxton was like, hey, no. Hey, truck. Hey, truck. I want to see it again. Show me that again. Can you pause it when he's up in the air? It's like, Jesus Christ, Byron. Like, who gave him the main headset all of a sudden?
Right.
It's like, and the rest of the commentary team's like, all right, give him look, he doesn't ask for much. Just give him what he wants. Kevin, calling out Kevin. Kevin, put words on the screen. Piano. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. We'll get to that ridiculous horse shit.
This was a solid number 2 match. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it has that appeal of being the number 2 match where it's not as high energy, where you can walk away if you choose to. You're missing something. You shouldn't.
Right.
But if you like wrestling, then you loved this match. Mm-hmm. And Orton picks up the huge win.
With getting back to the roots of the out of nowhere. RKO
Yes.
kind of came out of nowhere. I looked down for a second. I looked up. I was like, oh, That's how it happens.
Yeah.
That's when it's the best. When it's like you didn't even see it. Not only did you not see it coming, you didn't see it at all.
Yeah.
And there it was.
There it was. 1, 2, 3. Orton finally grabbing the U.S. Championship.
And they built that up and made it a big deal.
Yeah. Tonight we'll see because the triple threat is still
It's
intact.
looming. It's looming.
Yeah. But it looks like Rude may be going a little more towards the middle.
Selling a little bit of frustration.
A little bit.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, Orton has teased that, I kind of like working heel a little bit. It's kind of fun. I like it. But in the meantime, he's been trending tweener, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
He can attack anybody out of nowhere, some would say. But now we got a little bit of the same deal from Bobby Roode of selling the frustration, showing a little bit of heart. There's cracks in the outer shell of Christianity, and he's having to resort to dirtier tactics. He's expressing his frustration in very unhelpful ways by gloriously DDTing people.
Well, the thing is, we said when he came up, like, everybody keeps saying, firstly, he's better as a heel. Technically, I agree. And
We're gonna get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but like that thing when he came up, there's no way he was getting booed.
Right.
No way.
Right.
It's still iffy now. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's why it's probably better that he goes kind of in between, as opposed to I'm just going to be a straight out bad guy right now. Especially since Orton doesn't necessarily get huge cheers either. So like if he turns heel here, there's no one for. It's not gonna benefit him.
But instead, it looks like we're getting two dastardly a-holes.
Yeah.
And clear-cut evil foreigner who, like, you keep saying this like it'll happen, and I have no faith that it'll happen.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm right, because often, nah, dude. You're looking for that gender turn, aren't you?
I think we're in position for it.
We are.
Pulling Rude towards the middle.
I gotta say, you know how I said I like repetition enough to reinforce things? Mm-hmm. I'm loving the Colossus now. I love the Colossus. Nobody gets up from it. Mm-hmm. It's strong as all hell. Again, the benefits of SmackDown booking and writing. I'll take some ginger.
How about a ginger Bobby Roode double turn?
You want Bobby going full heel? Because I don't know, man.
Ginger
I
going full
like
babyface.
the Bobby Roode we ended with at NXT a little bit, where he wasn't quite heel because he portrayed himself well. Mm-hmm. But then when it came time to actually do stuff or be manipulative, he was right there ready to go. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm good guy. Make those two fight each other first, so I don't really have to, maybe. And then the winner, I could maybe face, like, immediately thereafter, some it's not so I have an advantage. I just think that's the best for, things. Mm-hmm. The Weasley. I like the Weasley, but I'm great. But, I'm going to take the advantages I can.
I mean, that's where Rude is going to excel.
I do.
Because right now, it's still just the theme that's over.
Yeah.
He's only getting cheers because of the theme.
Mm-hmm. The DDT is looking better and better. Mm-hmm. That little float. Boom. Very nice.
Fans won't like Baby Ginger. I don't know, man.
Well, you know what?
They hate him pretty hard right now.
They weren't supposed to like Baby Rusev either.
Yeah.
And they're still not getting Baby Rusev. The fans don't care.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing because I feel like that's like a safe go-to is always like, where are you from? Not here? All right, bad guy. and it's easy. It's easy. 80s-ish thinking, but it works. I mean, you go into a circus, you bring out the elephants, shit's over. You bring out the evil foreigner. Hey, somebody's got to beat this guy up. Show him what's for, and it works. It's simple and it's stupid and it's easy and it's baser parts of humanity. But we're also in an era now where it's like, I identify with the heels a bit because they're doing things that I would like to be able to do but could never because of decorum.
And there's a little bit of truth to the things that they say.
the beauty of the beauty of the blurred lines between good and evil and reality and not so reality.
So I want you guys that are watching now to put a pin into this, and we'll remind you later.
When Justin's right.
Randy Orton is your new U.S. champion. Uh-huh. I think a fun little thing. Maybe that'll be our. They're telling us we have to go tonight or today. best U.S. champion of all time. Be fun. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
you can start answering now if you like, but if not, we'll they're telling us we have to go. We'll be best U.S. champion of all time.
If any of you sons of bitches say Mongo, he'll laugh.
I just did.
I won't. As I immediately do.
Yes.
Mongo rules. I miss Mongo.
Ew.
My aim's getting
couldn't have-
better. It's fine. He's slow. I'm leading him too much.
All right, so that moves us to the women's tag, yeah?
We had the little face-off backstage. We had a little bit of storytelling between Owens and Zayn.
Oh, yes.
How good is Zayn right now?
He's outstanding.
Oh, it's everything. He's just everything. He's just this is amazing stuff.
Yeah. This is better than anything he's done since he's come up.
He's Weasley and insane, but 1,000% committed to being in your face and being an a-hole. But he's right as well. And I don't know how to process it, but I know I like it.
Yeah.
It's just like I want this weird intensity, this weird, poorly directed intensity. That's just
Is Owens getting kind of pulled towards the middle now too?
in a weird way because Zayn's a little.
He's becoming the bad guy.
He's
there.
unstable.
Yeah.
And that's the weirdness of it. It's almost like he pulled Zayn to the dark side, but Zayn just kept going.
Yeah.
And Owens has to be like, "Hey, man, hey, what's up? Why
Hey,
did
that
you
was
kick
your
me in
boot-
the
Yeah.
face, dude?" I don't know.
Jenny asks, the heels are always my favorite. Am I doing wrestling wrong?
No.
Technically, no.
Depends. If you're like, "Yay, one more time" when they do something,
Right.
then yes. But if you're like, "Boo, I love them. Boo."
Right.
This is the greatest
If you
fucking
really
thing.
like the heels, what you do is you boo them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're at the comfort of your own home, which I heard maybe one person was watching a little Fastlane last night. We are jerks, but we great.
You know what? We're very. We should be stopped. We really should. But who's gonna?
This is how I know.
But who's gonna?
I'm not Bay,
What?
but I will be.
What? Oh, I can't wait to see this training montage of Justin getting himself into shape. Who's gonna have the frosted tips now, huh?
I might hit up Joe and be like, "Yo, man, get me into shape, man, because he the best.
Hey,
Hard work works.
Joe-
Check that out. Joe, I'm fat. Make me not fat."
Joe, you sexy. How do I do? I want to be faster and stronger and sassy. Okay. Committed.
I don't even need that. I just want to not be fat.
Hey,
I don't need to be all ripped or nothing. Maybe I'll go for it.
Who's saying you're not?
She's,
Just go-
she's working for abs, so maybe I'll start working for abs. I don't think she needs them. I'm just saying. I think she's all right.
All right. That doesn't sound like commitment.
Does it?
You know what? It's fine. You don't have to. Keep your chat up. It's fine. Oh, Christ almighty.
What was that word again, Nathan? Go ahead and tell me.
Sorry ass out on the street.
Stupid. Think you better read. Nice.
Here's your receipt.
Wow.
Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah.
Is that where Roman got it?
Yeah, obviously. Roman, big D-Lo fan. You can tell because he's wearing the chest protector.
Yes.
It's like a goddamn Pokemon evolution right there.
Yeah.
D-Lo turns into Roman.
Yeah. So next is the women's tag.
Yeah, this feels like filler match, but you know what? It gave some girls a thing to do.
Yeah. Now I didn't get to see all this. I was pretty bummed out. The kids would not go to bed that night, so like I had to get up off my ace and be like, "Hey, let's do this thing. It's time to not be awake." Okay. So I ended up missing most of this match.
Okay.
Bums
Well,
me out.
you know what? We got a lot of again Graves telling the stories that need to be told, and we focused on the in-ring stuff, which was nice. Which was everyone eventually turns on Becky. It happens.
Yeah.
Because she's awful. Well, it's like, well, so and so doesn't have any friends. Yeah, they do. They have Natalia and Carmella have each other. They're friends. That's how friends do. They're friends. And you know what? We had a lot of standing out by Carmella in this match, which was
Needed because she still has that briefcase.
she's very important, and she had a little bit of a showcase. She's got a few new things that weird. Where Tajiri would have done the old the octopus hold,
Yeah.
she has like her own like weird octopus hold. I don't know, squid hold. What do you want to call it? The calamari
dangle.
strangler. But then she has her hands in the apron and does a flip down to the floor. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've got a dismount. You've got the entirety, the setup, the initialization of the hold itself, the 5 count to reinforce heelness, and a dismount. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
These are your components that you put in your toolkit. You make it be you. This is you. Enjoy.
Jenny, I watched the shit out of Fastlane last night. Thanks for making me curse.
Well, you know what? It was accurate.
AF.
That's what happened. You didn't have to say that, though. Real?
I'm
Stop.
not.
Nah.
I'm not.
Oh, God.
But I will be.
Oh, that's a well I can go to over and over again. It makes me happy. Oh, I shouldn't have given out that secret. I'm going to act frustrated as though I don't really enjoy it. Oh, God. That was all off mic. Nobody heard it. But Carmella standing out and being extra just a-hole. And it was awesome.
She's still got that briefcase.
She does. And it came into play kind of a little bit. I love Natalya, but a little clunky in the more modern in-ring storytelling. But she did do one point. She did do like an ass shake that led to a small package, or led to a roll up. It was just like, I'm confused, but this is alright. I'm okay with it.
Did you say Paul Smackage showed up? Oh, brother.
Paul Smackage. That's right. God damn it! You got me listening
find
to
that
this
leg.
shit.
Oh, brother.
Why are you whispering? Oh shit!
Yes, I did, Jenny. I did have to say it.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
But yeah, this was to get Carmella front of mind and make sure to show off the rest of the depth of the division.
Yeah, and this comes
Which
into
elevates
play
the top of the
later
card.
too,
Uh-huh.
because we'll get there.
Uh-huh.
Next is the tag champs.
Dude. Like, we've had some legendary showdowns between the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah,
And again, I feel like I could watch the pay-per-views. Oh god, I'm gonna have to say this word again. Packages, love packages.
Oh, brother.
Oh man, I could. Yeah. I could watch, like, if you just edited the show down to just the promo packages. I could watch that and be perfectly fine. I love the in-ring stuff, but the in-ring stuff is what?
Then the finish.
I don't even need the finish. Just
Paul
give me
Smackage.
the
Paul Smackage and then the finish. Okay.
Though there was a finish on Raw. I'm very happy. Little things like that make me happy. So we had the promo, rivalry renewed.
Yeah.
Things like that. The branding of the matches to make you excited for it. You don't get that so much at the live events, but when we're watching at home, man, they put together a hell of a product.
I was like, I'm watching this and seeing that they're going to wrestle again. I'm like, there's no way it's a bad match. No way.
Oh, it's not going to top a tag team Hell in the Cell, man.
What the hell are you going to do? Like, they've done almost everything.
Well, you're going to throw pancakes.
Well, you're going to throw pancakes.
Somebody put up a video, like a little Instagram video of them getting hit with the pancake. It's like the first one Kofi threw, and you see it arc, and it does the curve, and it goes right, boom, hits the dude. It doesn't like hit him. It's like off screen, but you see him react as though he was just shot, like just like fuck. Goddamn pancakes. Yes, and I believe that was said on Twitter last night as well.
Yeah?
Won't somebody think of the pancakes?
I think I know who that was.
Do you eat the pancakes?
Nah. Especially not Big E's.
No, you don't ever eat Big E's pancakes.
If the pancakes come from Big E, nah.
No, you didn't.
Nah. Unless it's straight from the Burritos box.
It has to be. If it's airborne and Kofi throws it like a frisbee and you catch it before it hits the ground,
Maybe.
I mean, no 5-second rule. It hits the ground, you're done. Right?
Yeah,
Stomp
yeah.
on that shit. You're
Yep.
done.
Yep.
The positivity is out of that pancake. But if you catch it in the air, if you catch it like a dog, just, that's the best. You eat the hell out of that pancake. You know what you're gonna feel? Positive.
That's true.
But yeah, don't eat
The power.
Don't eat the singlet pancakes.
Never.
The singlet short stack. probably more than short stack. The singlet medium stack.
My wife was watching with me and she goes, "Is he pulling pancake?" Yes, he is.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
like,
yeah.
see that?
Happens.
It's great.
There's like a whole section of catering.
That's literally what I said. I was like, yeah, you see that? It's great.
There's a whole section of catering that has to be devoted to the New Day entrance now.
Yes.
Also, don't put the words on the screen. I didn't need the words on the screen. I felt it was taking away from more than adding to. I don't mind it in the weekly shows, but man, I did not like it on the New Day entrance.
Aww.
That I was okay with.
Yeah, because
but
it's
then
on
it's
the
like
Titantron.
they got a little excited, and just like every word that was said needed to be on the screen. Piano. Piano. Twice. Two-time piano. So we get the match. Usos, New Day. What are they going to do to top it? Oh, let's steal each other's moveset a little bit.
I was like,
That
what?
was great.
This is great.
And Graves, again, Graves, amazing. Hey, look what they're doing. They're doing that. It would have been Saxton that pointed it out. Doesn't matter. Graves still deserves all the credit.
Did he just do Trouble in Paradise?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did. Well, why? Is that an Uso splash? Well, it's a splash, but still, I mean, that's what the Usos do. Yeah. So, yeah. And Kofi with the goddamn the Rikishi, the ass bump in the corner.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you're watching this match fresh, it's great. Mm-hmm. If you've watched all the previous, you were rewarded. Because each one knows each other's moveset so well that they can use it against them.
Yeah.
What new tricks are we going to use against these people? We've seen them 1,000 times. Oh, their own shit. Yeah.
Yes.
If the Usos pulled out a pancake, I would have been very happy. Never eat an Uso pancake.
Yeah.
It's made with glass. It's terrible. Broken glass. It wasn't too small. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be okay. You didn't need to heal up, but whatever.
So,
How was the finish to this?
so
I'm sorry. If you got more of the match to talk about, by all means.
well, I mean, if you've got more to add, because I honestly feel like how the match ends is the real story here. Because we were talking about, man, weird triple threat or, weird four-way. Bludgeon Brothers are kind of like on the outs. Their music hits, and I literally do that. I was like, oh, man, bummer. This is going to, or that's the direction we're going. No, I was wrong. Like, yeah, that's where we're going, but the way they got there, like the Bludgeon Brothers came out and just laid everybody out.
I'm getting to the theme a little bit.
They just destroyed everybody. And I was like, oh, wow. And then
If they're coming out, they need to lay waste.
Yes.
More than average lay waste.
Yeah.
There's laying waste of, you
come
throw
out and do the finish and let's go.
Oh, no. They did a bunch. They have been slowly putting together a weird tag team arsenal.
Yeah.
That is vicious and
Delicious.
unique and good. I just tried not to rhyme. Thank you for doing it so I didn't have to. Appreciate it.
It's tricky.
To rock a rhyme?
Right on time.
It's tricky.
Stupid.
Hold on. I just want to throw this one on to see if he reacts to it. And that's a fact.
Jack?
That's a fact like?
Jack?
Close. All right. That's fine. No. The answer I was looking for was like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. So I'll give you partial credit. That's like 25%. It's not bad. You want the partial credit. Just smack the microphone. You're so upset. You're bearing down, getting ready. Don't put your hands on Liv.
I'm not. Just getting comfy.
Who am I to defend that honor? You have fun. Do what you got to do, man. Whatever makes you feel. I'll stop now. Bludgeon Brothers, vicious and using the hammer a little bit.
Yeah.
It was fine. They made it look okay.
Yeah.
Made it look like it wasn't just a big foam piece of mess. And breaking barriers down.
You aren't gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Yeah, they had stairs, and they had Xavier Woods, and they're like, "What are they gonna do? They're not gonna." No, they're gonna powerbomb him on some stairs.
Yeah.
And Woods is gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Some say he's still selling it to this day.
Possibly.
He just laid there, and he did like some weird, belly convulsions.
My wife, a nurse, she's like, "Oh my god!" Like she was for real
Really?
worried about him.
Good.
Yeah. And then when they come
Good.
back, he's off to the medical facility and whatever whatever they said. She goes, "Oh yeah, I can see where that would be a thing."
Well, Woods is the smartest dude that's ever existed.
He's a doctor.
Yeah, he is. But
He's going on the picnic with us. by the way.
I'm. What?
Yeah. There's been a change.
You're gonna have to tell me about the picnic at some point here.
Naya,
Yeah.
Xavier, Liv.
271 pounds. Nia Jax. Why are you telling me?
Not like most.
No. But kind of the best.
So again, like this is happening, and I'm thinking initially when they show up, oh no, bummer.
What's up, Dusty Finish? Here we go.
But I was excited as it's happening because like they lay him out, and instead of just doing weird replays, they continue the story. Stretching out Xavier and just showing the wreckage. Like if they would have just done replays, it would have been like, yeah, okay.
They did enough stuff. They kept it going so long that it didn't need replays. The weird, Why is Rowan in the air? Oh, he's being thrown down.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just really hurting everybody.
Yeah.
Big E took a nasty little. Xavier took the worst,
Right.
but Big E took a nasty just chop block, and to see Big E go down, Jesus.
Yeah.
The Usos took that weird effed up double team thing. And it's like I said, Bludgeon Brothers showing off some unique offense.
Yeah.
And I like that.
And it's, again, this,
Something that's uniquely theirs that only they could do.
I mean, it looks like, and, we'll see definitively tonight on SmackDown, I'm sure, and leading into Mania, probably like some sort of triple threat.
Well, we could either get a triple threat or we could get Bludgeon Brothers just destroy New Day and take another one out so they can't compete. And then it's
Yeah.
just the Usos have to come in as the ultimate underdog and finalizing that face turn for him.
Yeah.
Face enough turn for him.
Right.
But
No.
they're still badasses.
I like that better. I hope that's the way they go.
The Usos deserve, because we heard this. I mean, the same kind of bitching from Dolph about the I never had my singles match.
It's never been just a one-on-one.
Usos deserve a singles
They've never
match.
even been on Mania.
I know, because the
That's
tag teams
insane.
get relegated to garbage.
Yeah.
Which stinks.
Yeah.
Because they've carried so much of the show for years at this point.
The Usos.
The
in
Usos are SmackDown,
yeah,
dude.
in 2017, they had the best year, hands down.
And
There's
they made
no arguing it.
they made an amazing time for the New Day that much better. When the New Day were getting stale, they were reinvigorated by the Usos.
They had that amazing match with Breezango. What was that, Backlash or something last year? Like right before they started the feud again with New Day. They were amazing last year. Is bottom line that.
Consistently consistent.
And here we go, elevating Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
They
Now, as much as I want the Usos to have their singles, 2-on-2 handicap match, I don't know if the Bludgeon Brothers are quite there yet. Unless they're just built solidly as straight monsters, destroy the rest of the division, which is something in SmackDown doesn't really do all that much. So when it happens, it means something.
yeah.
So I don't know.
The only problem I'd have with that is how do you continue that storyline? Like, how do you, if the Bludgeon Brothers would have to be so far beyond, like the rest of the division would still have to be like kind of scrambling, and you would just be feeding somebody to Bludgeon Brothers until somebody finally climbs up and is like, yeah, it's time.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the only story you can tell, really.
Yeah, but you know what? We get to watch SmackDown tonight fresh. It still stinks. I feel I like a 6 to 8 week build to Mania.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 4, so things might be a little more contracted than we're used to for it. But SmackDown's gonna do something with it. They're
They'll
gonna
figure
tell
it
the
out.
story right. I just hope it doesn't get relegated to pre-show, and I hope it doesn't. I hope it isn't too convoluted that it takes away from what could be an amazing story.
Up next is the Women's Championship.
Oh boy, our picnic partner, one of.
So, Ruby Riott versus Charlotte. And number one, let's point out that this is just pre-main. This is a great spot for this because of the way the card's been built. It's more of like a takeover, the way they built this.
It is. It is.
Grudge match, you had your US, and then you had another grudge, and then you had championship. This felt like a great place because it didn't feel like this is going to be some sort of weird come down. Again, the benefit to like less matches is they all feel kind of like on the same level.
Right. And you know what this felt like? It felt more like a co-main, but then the main was so ridiculously over the top. It was a
Right.
super main.
Yeah.
But this would have been a co-main on any other card. And you know what? That's a great place for Ruby.
And all I was looking for was Ruby to prove that she belongs, because I know she does, but she hasn't had that chance to show that, no, I'm here for a reason.
And you know, leading the weekend, she showed that, hey, I can hold the mic just fine, thank you.
She was good last week on SmackDown. She
Yeah.
was good. And, it had me fired up. This was one of the matches I was fired up for most. Because like I said, it's somebody I wanted to see prove herself.
Right.
Somebody who I know can.
Here she has every opportunity to be amazing. And she's amazing. She's amazing.
She came out by herself.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I dig it. Because that's two ways to go. Number one, you can tell the story of, well, look, she's got the Riot Squad, but she didn't bring them.
I don't need that.
But then they can always come out later,
Right.
and be jerks.
You get
Scream.
2 different impressions for the price of one. And when they appear, it means something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My girl out there doing great. You hear her scream? So good.
That's the creepiest thing you've ever said. I'm a creepy dude.
What do you mean?
Like, I know.
Did you hear the scream?
Did you hear her scream? Yeah. That's how I heard that.
I just meant she made an impression. She
Right,
wasn't
we'll erase-
just there.
We'll erase this episode. Thank God it's not going out live. You don't want this in evidence. It's going to come back on you later. I feel bad. You got all the toys over there. You got the guy WrestleMan.
Oh,
You've got the I don't want anything over here. Don't give me nothing. I don't want that. No. What I love is you laughing and shaking everything. So no, you don't have to. Okay, there you go.
there you go.
Even Guy Russellman can't look at me.
What's over there?
Can't do this.
I'm Guy Wrestleman.
Shut up. No, I'll talk like him. Hi, I'm Guy Russellman, and you know what? I sound like a normal human being,
Doesn't
as
sound
much as
anything
normal
like
as at least Nathan.
Doesn't sound anything like him. That's
Close.
such a bad impression.
I do that. I just do nothing but leave bad impressions everywhere I go. Guy Russellman on iTunes. Go check that out.
Jenny asks, "What was up with your girl screaming like that?" Though, it's because she was mad that they were getting thrown out. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing.
Somebody pointed out, "Oh, that's weird. You don't see the baby faces getting thrown out like that very often." But if you again, technically, you're right. The baby faces aren't going to get thrown out like that. But it was because bad guys were doing bad things. Like that's literally what I said. I kind of giggled. Oh, bad guys doing bad things. My wife goes, "What? Bad guys doing bad things?" I was like, "Look,
I don't see any guys. What's wrong with you?
the the Riot Squad is over there beating up Charlotte while Ruby's like, oh, my eye. Oh."
And of course, Graves is like, she could have had serious injury in her eyes. We're lucky she still has her vision. We hope.
Yeah.
God willing,
Yes.
Ruby can still see.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
It's what's been missing.
Yeah, it is.
You know, if Corey Graves wanted a Bobby Heenan jacket, he's allowed to,
Absolutely.
but he doesn't need to
It wouldn't aggravate because he's Corey Graves.
because he's
something
Corey
different.
Graves.
What's that here? Get those frosted. Get the frosted. You want to get frosted Corey? In here?
Sounds delicious. Yeah, let's go get a couple frosted Corys. I'm gonna have the Haim. What are you gonna have? I hear the
Grapes?
Feldman's good.
No, you do not get the Feldman. No, never.
If you get the Feldman, you get the Marty Feldman.
What the hell is happening?
Nobody enjoys this. This is fine.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I'm here, Justin, just to make you happy. It's
Thanks.
the best.
I appreciate that.
It's the best.
So Ruby does not get the victory, of course.
And we saw a lot of like new and unique stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff that's uniquely hers. Which again, that's how you build who you are. You be unique enough. She's got a look, she's got a personality. Hey, look, she's got a moveset. Yay!
She is, firmly entrenched into the division now.
She should absolutely be taken seriously as a serious competitor.
Yeah. And, she's going to be out of the title picture for a minute here, but now you have somebody for Becky to feud, you have somebody for Naomi to feud with, you filled out the division.
You've got
further.
Natalya and Carmella still on the sidelines a little bit, with a bone to pick and Carmella with the wild card.
Yeah.
Yay, look at that. Depth.
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 Beautiful. And speaking of depth,
Oh, boy.
talk about mark out moments. Dude, I mean,
bit.
I don't.
Bow now.
I was like, I literally did this, Nathan. Yes!
I know you did.
I literally did that.
I could feel you do it.
I was so excited when her music hit. I was like, well, because I didn't see it coming. Like,
No.
I mean, we sort of talked about it last week because
Yeah.
you kind of put the idea of the triple threat for both titles.
Uh-huh.
And we kept saying, oh, well, she isn't really.
She hasn't committed.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know if she can say that word. I wish she would just yell in Japanese angrily.
Asuka comes out, points at the WrestleMania sign.
That's what you do. I don't know if you know this. If you have a sign, you point at it. It says happy birthday. It's still up there. It's not my birthday. It was WrestlePal Lauren's birthday a little while back.
Mm-hmm.
And WrestlePal Matt's birthday's coming up too.
Yes. Ladies are bad dudes, too.
Ladies.
Bad dudes.
Yes, they are. So Charlotte,
Nice confrontation.
yeah, and you know what? They got that little bit of extra, something about the light, something about the lighting, something about the smoke. Someone had that perfect picture of Charlotte, glorious in her victory, having to look down at the mask on the screen, which again has been repeated enough to know that, oh shit, this is Asuka. Mm-hmm. This business is about to pick up.
It's because you said last week that I get the feeling next Tuesday they will start sprinting towards Mania. Nah, they didn't wait. They started telling the story Sunday.
And the beauty of that is not having that definitive start point and blurring that just a little bit. That gets that out of the way for other stuff to take the brunt of the storytelling on SmackDown tonight. Wonderful. You know what? And you had what could have been a fairly lean card. All of a sudden, a lot happened, and a lot meant something. Asuka pointed at the sign. You're getting the Queen versus the Empress of Tomorrow.
I love it.
Good billing.
And
it's gonna be a hell of a package.
That opens up Raw's women's championship picture too, which kind of starts shaking into place.
And then into the Raw was just ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
So
I've been rewarded for being a fan.
That takes us to the main event, the 6-pack challenge, which on paper you look at it. This is probably. I mean, it's got a lot of great parts, but it's probably going to be a cluster.
Yeah, a lot of people going to do some stuff that doesn't mean nothing.
Well, how hot of an open was this? This was. So you got to think about. This is some multi-level storytelling. Let's
Make it
just
sure to do something with everyone.
Let's just start with Cena, because this is how the match starts. Cena's story going into this has been, I need to get to WrestleMania, man. I got to do whatever it takes to get to WrestleMania. So he wrestles Styles to get into this match and beats Styles. He comes into the match immediately to everybody, delivers an AA. And then he turns the corner to get ready to give AJ one, and AJ kind of stops. And
I ain't
they're
feeding
squaring
you.
off.
I saw 4 other people F this up. I ain't doing it.
So they kind of square off for a
Phenomenal.
second. That's storytelling. Because Cena's like,
I just beat you. I'm desperate. I'm a desperate man in a corner, and I'm going to hurt you.
Here it is.
Sorry.
You're done. I'm going to Mania. It's going to be over just like that. Beautiful. Effing beautiful. Sammy and Kevin got to elevate their story a little bit here. And that story is still blurred a little bit for me.
It is. And that's the beauty of it, because they may not even pull the trigger on that. They may not even go that direction.
Yeah.
But that's something it's been frothing for years at this point. And it's as far back as you want to go, all the way to when they first started.
Yeah.
Not in WWE, not in NXT, in wrestling.
Yeah.
It can go back as far as you want to dive on it. And here they are, in kind of hate with each other again.
Fight forever.
Fight forever.
So you mentioned the little bit of storytelling earlier on in the card. So entrances.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is coming out for his entrance. He's like about halfway down the ramp, and he's just taking his time to get out there. Sammy's music hits, and he starts trotting on down.
Get cut off and overshadowed by Sammy?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Look at this. Full of himself, some be.
Beautiful.
I think someone's due for a festival of friendship.
So good. There's the point later on in the match. Sammy says, I'll lay down for you, man. You can pin me, get the win, you'll be WWE champion. I'll do that for you. He does. He laid down. He's laid down in the middle of the ring. I'll take the pin. It's just do it, man. Come on, just pin me. And as he's going to do it, Kevin's like, nah. And he gets ready to pull him up. Nope, you're getting rolled up. 1, 2, kick out, and suddenly we're at each other's throats.
Some of the best just punching ever.
Like the hockey fight.
It's the hockey fight. Who would have thought 2 Canadians could hockey fight?
Huh.
Oh, probably most of Canada. I don't know how many people are there. Justin Trudeau. That. Thinks a lot of things. He's a smart man.
He's smart. So we have that little bit of elevation there.
Yeah.
And then,
hey, here's a story.
But we got to remember that why are these guys in the match? Why is this a 6-pack? Oh, yeah, Shane McMahon, who is sitting ringside. Well, what's the story here? Sammy kind of yelling at Kevin. Sammy yelling at Shane. And ducks out of the way. Kevin hits Shane with a super kick.
It's a vicious looking one too.
Yeah.
It's like when he gets a chance to hit at a McMahon, he never pulls. No. Like he's gonna take a
Smart.
shot at Stephanie and be like, "Well, here we go." You want me to what?
That's smart.
Done.
Because he knows that that's what they would do.
They would want that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sure Shane got kicked really goddamn hard in the face
Yes.
and was like, "Oh, it was good. Thank you, thank you."
Well, because of what he has to do. So, who did Kevin have laid out? And he was covering him, Ziggler, I think. Yeah, he lays out Ziggler, goes for the cover, and Shane pulls the ref
Yep.
on the count of 2. What? And then Sammy, frick, I forget how he does it, but he goes for the cover too. 1, 2, and then Shane goes, nope, pulls out Sammy.
Right.
We should have already had 2 WWE champions at this point.
Either one of them could have won at any moment. And the beauty is that tease.
Yeah.
And the fact that they mentioned, Daniel Bryan's not going to be here tonight. Family emergency.
So that is still there
facility?
too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there is no clear picture, but it's obvious that these 4.
There's something going on here.
Yeah.
What's weird, though, is some of the rumors going around are, Dolph's never had a singles match at Mania. There's rumors of a Dolph and Shane match.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get to that in 4 weeks, but hey, man.
I would have thought that if that was the route, then Dolph might have been the one giving the super kick.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
know.
I'm going to be surprised whatever happens tonight, even if it's very obvious. I'm going to enjoy it.
Dolph, amazing on the pre-show. Did you see that?
No.
Like, he
I agree.
basically cut off Book, and he's just like, but I would think you, of all people, would understand this Book, and he's just going off, and then he says something along the lines of, this could very well be my last chance at the WWE Championship. Who knows? You may never see me again. Again, just playing right
Forever
into
teasing.
that. Yeah. And, who knows? That could have been his last WWE match. We'll see. But 1.5 million reasons why. I love that he keeps referencing that,
He does?
too. Yeah.
Good.
1.5 million reasons why. Because I love the money. And I'm interested to see where we're going with Ziggler, because you can't keep teasing, I've never had this singles match, and then not give him a singles match.
The weird thing is we don't know how much his character's heart is into anything he says or does right now, which is weird and compelling.
Yep. I'm completely
And
curious where he's going.
And Corbin had some dominant showings. Like,
Yeah.
this is we got a goddamn wild beast in here. He doesn't really have any direction storyline wise, but he still has a chance to look dominant and impressive.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going either.
I think he threw one deep six that was like just ridiculous. They all look good. He looks better with every chance he's out there. He looks better and better.
So we covered Zayn. We covered Owens. We covered Cena. Briefly covered Corbin. Briefly covered Ziggs.
Right.
We haven't covered at all
Who would that
the
be?
WWE champion.
Yeah.
Do you know? So people have been complaining, Royal Rumble winner and Nakamura and AJ, and they haven't sort of telling the story yet. Not realizing that, yeah, they are telling the story, because look at all the roadblocks they're putting in the way of the match that AJ wants.
These two just want to hug.
Well, wrestle.
Oh yeah, I get those confused sometimes. Wrestle.
Well, Corbin was on punishment for the longest time, so it's good that he's gotten somewhat better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He got to appear on the Fastlane pay-per-view,
Yeah.
even if he's
And he looked good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes you more interested in seeing something from him. So when they do something with him, it's going to be good.
AJ, pretty early on, gets put onto the announce table by Cena. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, that was a bad, ugly bump, dude.
Yeah.
That little over rotation. It's like, oh, he's going ass first. Like I went into the steps this morning, and it hurt. It hurt.
There's not enough room for me to do it right.
Please
so,
don't. It
Sorry.
would hit me again. I've suffered enough, Justin. I scraped my arm. My arm is scraping.
You have...
Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Just let that rest on your leg. It's fun. It's fun.
So Styles, most of the time, not a factor in this match.
Yeah. Didn't need to be.
Didn't need to be.
Got to showcase everybody else.
Yeah. And the story is, how the hell does Styles come out of this and still go against Nakamura, which is what everybody wants, including Styles and Nakamura.
Yeah.
How does he get out of this?
Be phenomenal.
Be phenomenal.
And you know what? He fought smarter. He didn't overcome as much. He picked his shot when he needed to. And it was that amazing forearm shot.
Yes.
And the fact that he has utility enough to have different finishers available. Wonderful.
And you know what I did when he gets the 1, 2, 3?
What'd you do?
Remember what I did at the Rumble?
What'd you do at the Rumble?
Oh,
No, I don't remember that.
It was a little bit more exaggerated than yes. That feeling of being rewarded. Oh my God, yes, that's what I'm getting.
You know, and we got it referenced on the Talking Smack after the show. Hey, look, we officially get the graphic. We get the graphic.
Yeah.
Nakamura, AJ Styles,
Beautiful,
WrestleMania
baby.
for the WWE Championship.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
I love graphics
Yes.
and packages.
Well, again, like the
wrestling's okay.
that finality of it, that
Finally, we're gonna get it. Nothing
That's-
else is in the way.
that's what's
This is going to happen.
And now you'll start seeing them tell that story a little harder because now it's official. And I think that's the one thing people forgot. SmackDown had Fastlane in the way.
Yeah.
Again, just have a little faith in SmackDown. Just because it's not the spectacle and it's not on fire right now doesn't mean they're not doing great work over there. They are. They're telling great stories.
Did you happen to see anything about Road Dogg on Instagram?
Yes.
It was Renee
With
Young's
Renee?
Instagram. And he's
going
just,
over here to
"Hey,
kill
wanna-
SmackDown."
I gotta go kill SmackDown right quick.
God, he's the best.
He don't care.
No,
It's
man.
great. It's like, I'm gonna do good stuff. Don't mind me. He's got credibility enough that he can play like that.
Yeah.
Some people can't play like that. He can play like that.
I think people are confusing. Again, we have said it's been relegated to the B show, but that's just because it doesn't have the excitement, and people confuse not having the excitement.
We haven't
for
had that
not
fire
being,
on the show, man.
But-
Meanwhile, the fire is on every other show right
Right.
now. SmackDown's getting ready to turn it up hot for 4 weeks, leading into what's going to be the greatest show of the year.
But don't confuse that with bad programming, because
Right.
SmackDown has maybe once or twice since the brand split put out a bad show.
Right.
They have all been good and progressed the story.
Yes.
So just, I don't know, maybe this goes back to that conversation we had last summer of you have to watch the two differently.
Yeah, man. That was a pivotal conversation for us.
And that's why I kind of stopped watching Raw there for a little bit, because they weren't what they should have been. They weren't that spectacle.
And then they started flipping over ambulances.
Yes.
Then it got like, I got to look at this.
Yeah. So WrestleMania is already starting to fastly take shape, because you had Raw already announced their two first matches. You had the mixed match tag of Ronda and Angle versus Trips and Steph.
Right.
And you had the Universal Championship, Brock and Roman, which we'll get into a little bit here in a sec. And now you officially have Charlotte and Asuka for the Women's Championship. How hot is that? That is almost co-main status. Like,
The streak versus legacy.
that's amazing. Like, if you didn't already have those two matches that I had just mentioned already, like, this would be a co-main. On any pay-per-view, this is a main.
Yeah. And you know what? It's just what Charlotte needs too. 'Cause I feel like she's been kind of stagnated a little bit.
Yeah.
Not by any fault of hers, but they're rebuilding the division up to make her a bigger deal.
Right.
Which is good. That's fine. It's a healthy. It's part of a cyclical progression. But introducing Asuka into it, oh boy.
Well, and it heats it up right at the right time.
Yeah.
So,
Fuel, fire. Hey.
and then you also have Shinsuke and AJ now. So it appears we may have two crowning moments that are both going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, it might be three crowning moments. Could all three of those championships change hands? All four of those championships change hands.
All right. Do we need to call these now? You want to call those now?
We don't have to.
Okay. Is Roman winning?
I don't see a way he doesn't. Like, I mean,
Okay,
is it
that's
possible?
one that's changing. That's
Yeah.
one that's changing right there. Is Asuka defeating Charlotte potentially?
I again, I
You
feel
have to think so, right?
Yeah,
Is Nakamura gonna defeat AJ?
almost. Yeah.
I think it kills them if they don't.
Right.
I think it's amazing if they don't. And what was your fourth one?
Well, and Ellie just brought up we did forget about the Intercontinental Triple Threat, which is going to be amazing too. I don't.
There's
feel
no way it's not. Especially the little tease they had the Rollins and Finn match last night, which was that was the Paul Smackage reference from earlier. The Superplex Falcon Arrow little combo thing getting ruined by a little bit of a small package.
Oh, brother.
Oh, so good, so good. I had both legs hooked.
I feel like
Small details like that make me
yeah,
happy.
you got a grapevine on the leg. I feel like
You do.
brother. I feel like Finn's gonna walk out with the Intercontinental Championship.
And that would be a crowning moment for a dude that sorely needs it too.
Yeah, is that what this Mania is gonna be? Just like let's crown everybody except for Braun. Well, no, because he might get it too,
Dude, okay. Like, are we gonna bleed into Raw a little bit?
Well, kind of, because like,
Piano.
again, I feel like Nakamura has to. I feel like Asuka has to. I feel like Roman might not, but I feel like it's more than likely that he's going to. I feel like Miz is going to lose the championship. I'm leaning Finn, but it could very easily be Randy has to retain, I think.
Potentially. Unless you do that baby turn on Jinder.
Right.
Crown Jinder. You got 4 weeks. That's a lot of time to win people over. But
Oh, it's funny you say that, Ellie, because I was literally just thinking that too. Ellie says Carmella cashes in on Asuka. That's what I want.
I know.
That's what I was thinking too. Is Asuka gets the big W?
And
She has a second to like soak in it, and then
that's how the
Carmella-
streak ends.
That's how the streak ends, all shitty like that. Oh, and Carmella's finally got some heat.
She's building heat on her own.
Like I love it.
Like this is an event that would do it, dude.
I love it because I hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You would be so pissed.
Yeah.
I can't wait for her to get her comeuppance.
And if it happens, I'll still hate it, love it because I hate it.
Boo!
Oh, boo.
Boo!
So boo. That is awful. But yeah, this might just be the crowning Mania.
Now, this was a Mania so far, and this happens every year almost. Like, I don't know how this is going to be all that big. It's getting
This is
bigger by the
massive,
day, dude.
yeah.
It's getting bigger by the day.
This is massive.
And bigger by the day.
Because we mentioned this last week, we weren't sure if they were going to do the Andre. I still don't know if they're going to do the Andre Battle Royal,
yeah,
but
this
they're
was a
definitely doing a Fabulous Moolah one.
Yeah, they're doing a women's
apparently-
rumble.
Yeah.
From women from all this would have been a chance to see Abby Lath. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Released a couple more releases probably coming soon.
Yeah.
Some of the developmental, which stinks, but should be alright. Should be alright. Should be back to being Kimberly. You know what? Who's great?
She's already booked like everywhere.
Of course you should be.
She's great, and
Yeah.
I do feel like
That would
NXT
have been my
NXT
ultimate picnic partner, by the way. I'm just saying.
NXT does so many things right, but it's so weird that she never got a shot there.
Yeah.
I feel like this was a misstep on
Mm-hmm.
their part, and you know, we live in a world now though where the women have been elevated finally to where she could get released, and she very well could. Drew McIntyre go out in the world and be great again, and then they'd be like, you know what? Yeah, we definitely made a mistake. Let's bring her back in.
Absolutely.
Same with Emma or Tennille. I apologize, but yeah, we live in that world now where I honestly feel like maybe they just kind of overshot it when they signed like everybody after the Mae Young Classic.
Maybe.
Because I mean, Trips even made a joke about it. You guys are gonna blow my budget.
Hey, you know what? They've been rewarded for it with 2 amazing women's divisions that are getting better by the day.
Yep.
Better by the day.
Better by the day. So that closes out the Fastlane pay-per-view.
Okay.
You have AJ retaining. You have
Oh, put it up there.
this amazing shot
Uh-huh.
because Cena
Camera
doesn't
goes
leave the
in on
ring.
dejected
Oh,
Cena, and he's like, get out of my
Get out of
face.
here. Get this out of here. He doesn't give AJ his moment because dejected Cena it's still the story
Oh.
because you
bad
got to
dude.
tell the story the next night on Raw. Do you want to hop right? Let's do highlights of Raw because
Whatever pops out, we don't have to go in a specific order. Whatever's interesting.
we just showed Cena,
Dejected.
dejected Cena. He turns it into, you know what? I'm fine.
Fine.
I'm positive. Guys, I'm not going to WrestleMania.
You know, I
That
might not have a
sucks.
match, but I'm going. God damn it! I'm a happy dude because I believe in this product and thing. So I'm gonna buy a ticket and be a fan. And then he drank some dude's beer. You know that beer's like $16.
Yeah. Well, he just
It's the tiniest little sip. It's like
Here, let me have.
I don't
some
want to
of
get
that
anything,
beer.
but I got to be personable. Here we go. There we go. Hey, I'm personable.
That guy was like, yeah.
I'm gonna go sit next to the sauce guy. He's just getting
Is that Jersey Joe?
a little bit. And he even tried to get the "Let's Go Roman" chant.
Yes.
He knows how to get himself cheered by stoking the fires.
Let's go,
Cena
Roman.
sucks. And
Boo.
then it's like, hey, we're booing with this guy. Oh Jesus, he's endeared me to him.
You mean we're doing everything exactly the way John Cena wants us to? No.
What? Have we been manipulated by someone who's so good at it we don't even realize he's doing it? Yeah, you did.
Just real briefly, James McCrossan says, hi, did you guys hear that Vader's having heart surgery right now?
Yeah.
I had not heard that. Best wishes. Man, I know he's not been in some great health.
That doesn't necessarily dictate finality.
Right.
So, I mean, he's the next one I want to see at the DDP Yoga Studio. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Thinned out Vader.
Yeah.
The giant helmet rattling around on the head.
Best of luck to you, Vader. Hope it all goes well and, get well soon on the other side of this.
Yeah, man. Look, as much as we joke about the dead guy into the hall, we don't want him to be that dude.
Yeah, right.
I want him coming out with a full-on smoke show.
Yeah.
Light up headgear. Here we go.
I'm not sure. Jenny says I'm the best. I'm not sure what I did. I don't know what I did.
Specifically Justin, or did she say I?
Justin, you are the best.
Oh, Christ. All right. Whatever, man.
I don't know what I did, but apparently I'm the best. Hey, look.
Yeah,
I didn't
hear that a lot. I hear that a
I
lot,
didn't say
Justin.
it. I didn't say it.
I hear it a lot. Justin's
And Ellie says hashtag heel Cena we need. What's great is like,
You didn't get heel Cena, did you?
but it was like sort of, but not. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he goes on.
he's great.
He goes on to the rest of the promo. It's like, well, I'm going to do what I want. What are they going to do? Cut my mic? Let's see if they do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take it. We have actual mics we can tap, but I know you don't like when I do that, so I won't.
Still on.
So you just keep saying it again and again.
I'm going to. I am challenging the Undertaker to a match at WrestleMania.
Right.
And he just starts ripping into the Undertaker.
Like, that's the first thing I saw was that clip of him, talking down the Undertaker, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is bad guy stuff.
Yeah.
But then I watched it in context for the rest of in the actual show, and it's like, no, this isn't. This is just I want to fight you, dude.
Yeah. Because
I'm interested.
well, a couple weeks ago, the story was I wanted to challenge Undertaker to a match at WrestleMania, but they tell me that it can't happen.
They tell me that it can't. Mm-hmm. Not no. They tell me it can't.
Yeah. So he brings that back, and he's like,
Beautiful.
so
If it's not them that's
if
against
it's
it,
not them, boop, 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 boop.
who could it be?
Who could it
then?
be? It's not me. I want
What's
it to
the
happen.
story I'm gonna
You
tell?
guys want it to happen because did you hear that place?
Yeah.
Like that's still a money match. I didn't realize it was still that money of a match. Like I want it, but I guess I have a lot more common with everyday fan than I thought. Because
Not a bad thing.
no, not at all.
You want to be the person they're playing to.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to get got. I love getting got. It's the best. It is the best.
It is.
They erupt for him, and he's like, "All right, you know what?" First, he rips into him, saying, "Yeah, if you were all beat up and fragile like you say you are, then you wouldn't be working out on your wife's Instagram." What?
They go to an audience of three dudes just perfectly like should be it should be captured and looped. Those three just what? That's where the Instagram is on the phones, and he was there working on his wife's Instagram
Yeah.
thing. He's speaking the truth.
Yeah.
He's speaking the truth, Justin.
And then
We're proposed again.
he goes, so, I mean, if this doesn't happen, it's on you, man. Like, I'm challenging you. Wrestle me at WrestleMania.
Okay. Oh, you're perfect. I'm sorry. So we're gonna be in the parking lot, in New Orleans, a far lot. Parking probably costs something. We're gonna be up on the interstate.
You wouldn't, if this was, if you were like what you say you are, beaten down, you wouldn't be working out. Oh, God, now I forget the parting shot that I had loaded up.
Sorry,
It happens.
I distract you. Sorry.
But the fact that he does this is great. Number one, great television. Number two, money.
and a direction for the desperate Cena,
Mm-hmm.
who's going to get worse. Like, you got 4 weeks to tell the story.
Undertaker doesn't have to show up until
He
the Raw
doesn't.
before.
Not even.
Yeah, technically.
Like, send crazy ass Cena to WrestleMania with a. We haven't heard from the old man. I don't think he's coming.
Bong.
You want to go out there by yourself? Go. And then like he doesn't. Oh, Jesus. And then he doesn't like show for like the intro music. And it's like, well, Cena's insane, but you know. Where's Nikki? Maybe they can get married. That happens at WrestleManias, right? Those will go well. No one's gonna get chokeslammed to hell here with that. That's when American Badass shows up.
I am American Bad. I think we'll be Gadoo.
Flawless transition. Another Hall of Fame inductee. We were talking about the music people that need to go into the hall.
Yeah.
You got to have a celebrity. Kid Rock. It's a solid choice.
Yeah, I mean, as far as wrestling goes,
As
in
far
WWE,
as
for
WWE
sure. Yeah.
Hall of Fame goes, that's a solid choice. Because Flo Rida is still active, goddammit.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's working on a theme right now. Still play that goddamn red light, green light in the car. It's the best. Sorry. Look, everything he's done has been magical. Because I decide, I willfully, like any song that comes out that's the song for WrestleMania, it's always a song I should hate. Definitely not in my wheelhouse. But there's a point where I decide I should hate that. And I actively, in my head, go, I've decided I'm going to like this. And then it becomes my favorite thing.
Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to our house. Boom, 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 boom.
The best! The best! That song didn't even fit wrestling. And you know what?
Yeah.
It fit wrestling. And I decided it was great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for whatever the theme's going to be this year.
Probably a Kid Rock song.
God damn it. I hope Flo Rida shows up and beats the shit out of him now. That's the match I want to see. Flo Rida, Kid Rock, WrestleMania in the parking lot or up on the interstate.
Okay.
It's the best.
So Cena challenges The Undertaker. We'll see how that takes shape. We'll see how that actually shakes out.
Yeah.
Continuing the Roman build.
Dude.
Oh, God, it's great.
Okay, look, Kurt Angle, not the best communicator. He's very passionate when he's selling himself or what he's currently involved in. But when you give him information to relay in a passionate manner, Brock Lesnar is the person I'm supposed to talk about, and I don't know if he's sick or didn't want to be here or something. I don't know. Brock's not here, man. Brock's not here, man. Crowd boos, and Roman just storms out.
Yep. Bannon.
Poor Kurt. Brock's not here.
Bannon. Bannon.
Oh, no. I'm shuffling my feet as I do this. He can't turn his neck.
Bam.
It looks like it hurts to walk.
Bannon.
But he's like, I'm going to wrestle too. Okay. Oh, God, Roman's here.
Roman's here, and see, it's happening. Like he says, see, it's happening just like I said it would. He's
I said it
not
was
here again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just kind of rips into him again. Gives that peek behind. This isn't. It's because he's Vince's boy. Like,
Right.
if you didn't show up for work, you'd get fired. If you people didn't show up for work, you'd get fired.
I'm
If I didn't show up,
I'm relating to you people. I'm relating to you people and the ladies.
oh, with the coughing.
Smolder, smolder, smolder,
Yeah.
smolder.
Great. I hope Brock doesn't show up until
Now
the
Brock
week
doesn't
before.
need to.
Yeah.
I hope Brock and The Undertaker are just chilling somewhere. Like,
Hey,
this
what's
is
up,
the
man?
best work we've ever done. Smoking. Cigars, I don't know why.
Because they would.
Because they
Seems
probably...
appropriate.
Well, The Undertaker seems like a guy that would like have his own cigar ranch where he grows cigars. And Brock eats them. Just seems like it would happen. Chow him down. I thought it was a carrot. I'm just getting confused. Brock, I'm sad. Brock eat tobacco.
Sad Brock.
Sad Brock. Bork laser. Bork laser rules.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, yeah, that happened.
Vince's boy. And he's like, you know what? You take this mic. I'm going to go back there.
I got things to do. Where's he going? We know where he's going.
Yeah.
I would have liked that transition to be a little more. I would have liked him to say, nah, come on. And like bring a camera with him to storm back there.
Yeah.
So he storms backstage to the gorilla position, a position you're not supposed to ever see.
Yeah.
Never even acknowledge it. There he is. There's Vince. Shane sitting next to him.
Which is going to go into the play tonight. I guarantee it. It better.
Kevin Owens doesn't miss an opportunity, even though he's at a live event for
Yeah.
SmackDown. He's like, "Hey, SmackDown's on the road over here.
Yeah, we're
Where's
in
Shane?
Dayton.
Where's Shane at?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
You're in Detroit. Oh,
sitting there by
nice.
Daddy's side at Raw. Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
Dig it.
Yeah.
And I hope they use that. I almost hope that's how the show opens tonight. Mm-hmm. Owens going, oh yeah, look at this.
He just goes to gorilla position. Nobody's there. Ah,
This Road Dogg
sup?
killing SmackDown.
Killing
I see.
SmackDown. I see. It's the best. I love the behind the scenes stuff more than the in front of the scenes stuff. And when they blur the lines and then let a little bit of the backstage come out, oh, so good.
Yeah. So
Vince has to take Roman to the office. Just go talk. Let's go to
Commercial
commercial. Go
break.
to commercial.
no, we don't see what happened. Well, I mean, at least I didn't see what because YouTube. I had to watch on YouTube.
No, it's fine. No, they go to commercial and they come back and it's they've got Roman storms off. Renee's trying to get a word with him. Roman just storms off and Vince comes out. Has the very somber Vince voice. I'm going to talk about things that happened. Brock is not my boy; he's his own man. You know, he may have special privileges to an extent, yes. But he said something along that I needed to remind Roman some wise words from his cousin that he needs to know his role and to shut his mouth.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna do that?
Fox, no.
Nope.
Plural
Nope.
currency.
Nope.
Fun feud building right there. It's now Roman against the evils of the world.
We saw a little bit of advancement in the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh yeah, we got an amazing match out of it, Finn and Rollins, and it didn't have to be a kill each other match either. It was outsmarted you.
Yeah.
Finn in the electric blue.
Yes.
This all comes out of a Miz TV segment, which the Miz masterfully, hey, you hate that guy, right? Yeah. Rollins like, nah, man. Nah, I hate you. Then he turns to Finn, hey, you hate that guy, right? Finn's like, you just tried it with him, man.
Yeah.
Surprised it doesn't work. Look, I have 0% body fat.
Yeah.
I'm wearing electric blue. Uncircumcised. Yeah. That's there. Can't not see it.
Did poop himself that one time.
Haven't we all?
Did you see the what's the road gimmick one called where they're in the cars?
Oh, the road gimmick one. On the road.
Why can't I remember?
Because we're in the season where all the pay-per-views are named after roads to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Road, on road, Road Dog kill SmackDown. I don't know what it's called. Table for three. Car for three. The Elias show.
It was that one was good. It was the same one. So it was Elias in one car in one limo by
Good
himself.
network stuff to check out. It's on the road where they're traveling between towns and just talking and being a-holes.
Like I can think of it. Like it's right there always, and except for today when I want to talk about it. The
Table for road. That's all I
dog.
got. Seated by himself.
And then
Doesn't care.
the other car is the Balor Club.
Oh,
So-
so we get an impromptu old school Good Brother reunion, a little bit of the talking shop.
Yeah. And Finn tells a story about when he's wrestling Joe. Mm-hmm. And remember, I even said, I was like, did Finn shit himself? So he tells that story. It's actually blood. It's not.
Okay.
It's blood from Joe's face.
Oh my God, I got your face blood on my ass?
Yeah. So he goes, I did not poo myself.
Yes, but he said it like adorably.
Yeah.
I did not poo myself. I don't know why it goes to...
Or-
I did not poo. It's all leprechauns now. I did not poo myself. I did. Christ almighty.
I did Italy?
I did diddly dee. I did not shit me pee. Pants.
Okay.
Pants, pee and pants.
All right.
It happens at the same time sometimes. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, we got Finswoggle. It's great.
yeah.
This doesn't mean anything to anybody except you and me. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
So we got a little bit of advancement in the Intercontinental Championship. It looks like the story is going to be, and they started telling it pretty much at Chamber that we're going to get Alexa and Nia for the championship.
So
Ride along. No,
right along.
Chris, you're right.
There you go.
God.
Thank you. Thank you. We're stupid.
Yes.
Sometimes we need somebody to lead us out of the woods.
Ride along. Like, I don't know how many times I've mentioned Ride Along on this show, and it's always right there.
It's always
except
right
for
there.
this time where
I start
they're the
yelling,
ride
table
gimmick
for
one.
three! Table for three! It's table for three! Maybe if I wasn't yelling that at you directly, you might have been able to have a cohesive thought. Table!
The
There's
gimmick
a
where
table
they
in the
do the
car.
ride in the cars. What is the matter with this?
Punchy. So, Alexa comes out to confront Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she doesn't speak well. Let me tell.
God, it's so awful.
Again, I just want Asuka to yell at her in Japanese constantly,
Yeah.
and Alexa can translate it to whatever she wants. That would make me happy. And so Asuka's like, "No, to be the woman, I got to beat the woman.
Nice.
I'm gonna go
I like
fight
it.
the better champion." To which Alexa's like, she's saying I'm the better champion, so she wants the easier champion to beat. Of course,
Right.
but luckily I've got backup.
What are you pointing at? You
Back up.
Fight this woman.
Yeah, come on. No Nia.
No,
Because
Nia.
it's called out the Nia because Alexis patched things up, of course, after making her weep openly, and it made me cry. It really did make me cry to see Nia acting her ass off and tapping into some real shit and being upset. And it's like, oh, it sucks. So, all right, Mickey. Then Mickey is going to have to fight. So you get Mickey versus Asuka, and one close near. All I want in an Asuka match is one near fall, where it's like really close. And there was one where Asuka was down for 2 and a lot.
Yes.
It was great. That's all I want. That's all I want. And then you get into the Asuka lock and this Mickey taps. Cool. So we get a little bit of the Alexa with a hey Nia, where the hell were you? I thought we were good. I was like, oh, I got my own match I got to deal with. Shit, it's just weird, dude. So I gotta go fight a little tiny girl. we get a Nia monster match versus Nathan as type, and Nia wins very dominantly, and then apparently open camera microphone backstage. That old gag.
Yeah.
Like, of course, why would that be on? All I'm appreciative of is that we got a little bit of a, hey guys, remember how we had that interview scheduled? Yeah, those cameras turned on by themselves, so that's kind of being broadcast. Everything you just said, you dirty bitches. And the look of horror, like, we gotta go, and they start packing.
They're telling us we have to go.
To which Nia, starting that baby face turn.
They're telling us we have to go.
Telling us we have to pee. That's different.
Oh, really?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'll make it. But
You're naked?
from the
Ew.
waist down.
Oh!
This is a crop top right here. There's an ab in there
Probably
somewhere.
Blue meanie.
Hey, what's up? Can I get Blue Meanie next week? Just right there.
We both did it!
Of course we did. Of course we did. Everyone knows the Blue Meanie dance.
Oh, Jesus.
Blue Meanie was the best. Because we've done that on our own, separately. Like, either one of us on any given day have gotten out of the shower and been like, yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like that guy. I like me too. I like me today. I'm all right.
It's awful. God, that's awful.
No, that was great. That was great.
So last night as I was watching,
You composed? You all right?
I passed out
Okay.
because I had to watch the replay, so I didn't even start until like almost midnight.
Right.
And so by the time 1:30's hitting, I'm like, oh God, tired. Bed.
Happens.
So I missed most of what had happened from Mickey to Nia destroying, and I definitely missed the tag segment. I saw the early tag segment where the bar comes out and it's like, yeah,
Hey,
great.
we beat everybody.
Eh. And then literally everybody
Everybody
comes out
says-
and attacks them.
No, you haven't. Here's everybody. They want to fight you now.
So I missed the battle royal. I guess that must have been the main. Was it the main segment? I can't think of anything else I missed.
It may have been. I don't know. Because we're going like weirdly out of order, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. It's segmental. Early in the show, Kurt makes it official. You're going to have a battle royal for number one contenders. It'll be the WrestleMania opponent for the bar. Okay, cool. Sounds like some pre-show bullshit. Here we go. Mr. Raj, maybe? I don't know. Club. That'd be fun, right? Well, they have the battle royal, and the teams are all out there, and then one more participant, singular, decides to enter. Braun! Goddamn Braun! What?
Hey, Ellie says SMHLOL. What does that mean?
Shlomo? What did she call us?
Yeah, I guess we're Shlomos. I don't know, Jenny. I don't know the dance, and I feel like of all people, I should. I don't know.
No.
Did you ever watch ECW?
No, I don't do that. You don't want to.
Stupid. Blue Beanie dance.
Blue meanie dance.
Not just once, but twice.
Forever, Justin. Anytime you want it, Blue Meanie Dance is on tap, ready for you to go. You're looking for shit now. I know you are. But yeah, one more participant comes out. Braun decides he's going to be in the match. Everybody looks confused and upset. And Braun tells the ref, "Ring up bell," and he rings the bell. Starts up, right? So yeah, this could. I think it probably was the main then, because this is solidifying Braun's direction for WrestleMania.
Oh God.
God, he's got a Titantron. It's the best.
No dance?
I'm sure it's in there somewhere. This is just for us now. But I love that you're getting the Blue Meanie theme music. It's intense meanie. Jesus.
Come on.
Yeah, a little drop kick.
There it is.
There it is. I ain't doing that part.
No.
That's enough right there.
Yep, that's all you
Now
need.
you're getting is dance for the rest of the time. Look, he has 4 moves, and then he dances. It's
The
great.
Blue Meanie Custom Titantron.
Blue
That's
Meanie's
what
the
you want to
best.
put in there in your YouTube search. If you don't know. What the hell? Braun.
Get
these hands.
immediately eliminates Apollo. Then everybody tries to gang up on him. He explodes at him. He does the exploding thing. I love that. This makes a spot that makes me happy. That was the Big Show's spot forever and ever. Brawr, people explode, and ends up getting down to we have Club making a good appearance. The Revival's in there being shitty, and like when everybody's going on Braun, they're like picking people off. It's the best. Mr. Raj making a good showing of themselves. And it gets down to the end. It's just Carl Anderson and Braun, and Carl Anderson showing some stuff with his weird karate kicks, with his karate moves. And then he gets eliminated. Braun wins. Braun is the number 1 contender for the tag titles.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bar have a plan now. And Braun has some direction.
Yep.
Oh, dear God.
Is this like the best thing that could happen for Braun? No, but I'm glad they found a place for him that
There's
isn't
a-
just going to be some aimless.
There's a place. And I got a feeling Braun is going to win the tag titles and be the tag champion. And then they're going to tell him he needs a partner. And this is how we get James Ellsworth back. You made me famous. I love you. And then
Get these hands, any man with a hands.
it's just 2 little tiny hands inside of his giant hands. Any man with 2 hands has a paycheck, goddammit. That's right. Shitty Ellsworth, too. And with a dog collar and everything. Continue that storyline.
Team name? These hands.
The men's with 2 hands. The man's with 2 hands. Hands, H-A-N-S. They get sued by George Lucas. It's going to be great. I'm excited for this. The man's with 2 hands. They don't know how to pluralize anything. They're stupid. Ellsworth, brains of the outfit. Ellsworth, the reigning, defending intergender champion. Bring Meanie back. Braun and Meanie. Blue Braun.
Braun Meanie.
No.
Braun Meanie.
I hope Braun has like a different partner every week.
Braun Panties.
He just drags somebody, pulls somebody from the audience. Stand here.
Your name is Panties today. Braun Panties.
Don't want to pee.
Stupid. Wow, we were extra stupid today.
Yeah, but you know what? We're excited
I'm
for
going to do
dumb
this
shit.
one more time.
I do a good meanie dance.
It's pretty good.
Because you got to get the little shuffle in it,
Yeah.
too. You're not just in place. You got to move.
Yeah.
Meanie got to move. Meanie got to move. And then JBL beats the shit out of him. Why is he bleeding?
Oh God.
JBL's is mean.
Oh God, stupid. So stupid. All right, so before we wrap this up, got one other thing before the it's time to go. Where's the thing? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna pee mid-show.
I made Liv's Instagram story.
Tell the people you love Liv.
I love her. I mean, what else? She's the Liv of my life, ladies and gentlemen. She had tweeted something, and I responded, and said tweet went to her Instagram story. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's a short story, but I made it. Look, I'm not bae yet. I gotta go with this hand. I'm not bae yet, but I'll get there. We had the bonding over the We had the bonding over the pickles. Hey, I asked you if you had to go pee and you needed to take a break, and you said no, you're fine. But in the meantime, I get to talk about. Oh, I'm not bae.
I didn't have time to put the pants back on.
I'm not bae,
I didn't have time to put the pants back on. I'm sorry. Don't look down.
Nathan.
Huh?
I'm not bae
What's up?
yet.
I didn't wash my hands, but I did wash my face.
Oh. Okay, I'll say it again. I'm
what's
not bae yet. I'm gonna be.
You made it to Liv's Instagram.
I'm gonna
thing.
lose a couple lbs. A good friend who because she's encouraging this nonsense, so she'll remain nameless for now unless
Okay.
she wants to be outed. But she's encouraging this nonsense. Says I'm on her radar now. Just saying. I'm not bae yet.
All right.
I'm just saying, if she knew me, I'd be bae.
So what you're saying is, because I got to pull this back to me here and see how I fit in this situation.
You're the Christian of the group?
I need to. What?
Getting yourself over.
Yes. I need to. All of us. I need to start messaging one Nia Jax to really get her excited for this picnic.
I wonder if I just flat out asked her, hey, you want to come on a picnic? She'd be like, yeah, sure.
Nah, man. Nah.
Oh, that's you.
That's okay.
What?
Did you just break everything?
No.
So I need to start messaging Nia to make this pic. This isn't going to happen, right? Like, there isn't going to be really a picnic, is there?
If there can be, there should be.
Oh, I know that.
Because, listen,
but
Nathan.
it shouldn't be.
Nathan,
What?
I'm not bae
Okay. He said this again.
yet.
Okay.
And do you know why I will be?
I'm not guy. But in a way, aren't we all?
But do you know why I will be?
Why?
Commitment, Nathan.
Okay.
Commitment. It's a real simple thing. And Jenny says, I agree with your friend. I'm on her radar, man.
Wise words. Now you got two
I'm
people
not
saying.
bae
Okay. Okay, he's going to do the thing again.
yet.
He poked her in the head. That what the girls like, getting poked in the head?
Yes.
Don't enjoy it that much. What's wrong with you? You know what? I'm back. I was in last week. I think I'm more uncomfortable now with the WrestlePals picnic. Okay.
Commitment, Nathan.
Like,
Commitment.
You sure you want to go on a picnic, or you don't want like a nice date, nice outing?
That's for when
It's got to be outside.
That's when I become bae. I'm not there
Oh God, here we go.
yet.
This is gonna mess up her thingy. I like that you have. You're right. You're right. You're telling us we gotta go.
You want to finish your thought there, and then we'll.
Nope. Nope.
okay.
It's not good. I'm creeped out by the picnic again. I don't think this is happening.
What's gonna happen?
It shouldn't.
Xavier Woods, Liv Morgan, Nia Jax with us.
Why is Xavier going again?
There's been a change in the roster.
Okay. Okay. We have to have a talk.
Well, I'm just saying, you made a change. You made the roster change too. They're telling us we have to go. So we wanted to briefly, we'll close out the show today with who's your favorite United... Well, no, not even who's your favorite. Who's the best United States champion of all time? Ooh. And now, I feel like this includes WCW as well, not just the WWE run. Right. And one of the first name that comes to mind, because I honestly think Orton can be, if they let him be.
Yeah, and you know what? That was the whole build-up with this U.S. title match. Rude saying he wanted to be the greatest U.S. champion of all time.
Yeah.
Giving credence to the belt. Orton could be. Solidifying himself as a Grand Slam champion.
Mm-hmm. And he's a great wrestler that can have great matches on television every week with literally anybody on the roster.
Yes.
But that takes me to somebody who I think at least has to be in this conversation, whether you agree or not. John Cena.
God damn, yeah.
The Open Challenge.
That was great.
Was amazing. And it was the thing I was looking forward to literally every week because you didn't know who was going to answer that challenge.
And you knew he was going to be out there with somebody.
And you knew that it was going to be amazing.
All of a sudden, you got Kevin Owens showing up.
He had an amazing match with Stardust. He had an amazing match with Sammy. Who else answered? You mentioned Owens. Like literally, the only week it was bad was when they had the pay-per-view and Alberto Del Rio showed up, and that was not good.
Happens.
But
he seems to turn up every now and again.
Yes. But every other match was great.
God, man, that's hard to beat. Because my thought is like, I hate to bring up Benoit, but Benoit was a fantastic. He was a guy that like, it's not that he didn't aspire to be higher, but it was like, this is me, this is mine. And it really had that feeling of like, nobody's going to take that away from him. He doesn't want any more. This is just his. I mean, I'm sure he's peed on that thing, and I'm sure he's holding on to it, and nobody's ever going to take it away from him. Who would even try? The man's a maniac. I mean, as a character, not in real life, though. In real life, you know. So I loved Benoit in that role. But my favorite was when Antonio Cesaro was holding the U.S. title.
That was he was great.
And he wandered around the U.S. doing little vignettes of like, this is awful. Why am I sounding like Janosch from Ghostbusters 2? The slides are available in the gift shop. There's no fun. Sorry. Why am
Janosch.
Janosch. Who doesn't do a Peter McNichol impression of... Okay, good. Don't. Mine.
Vigi.
But, wife to you, me, mother to... Okay. Wait, no, Vigo said that. Fuck, I gotta go watch Ghostbusters 2.
Wife to me. No, wife to you and mother to me.
Yes! Command me, Lord!
One of the most stupid... Wow.
Okay,
We've
sorry.
really brought the stupid today.
You know what? Peter McNichol joins my Mount Rushmore of bad actors that I love. Tony Shalhoub, Joey Slotnick, Peter McNichol.
All right.
I don't care either. Don't worry.
Bringing it back to what we were talking about. Ellie's favorite U.S. champ, best Eddie Guerrero.
It's fantastic. Again, Cesaro.
Which
he
ring?
went to one place that like they claimed to be the city of fountains, and he wandered around the fountains. Like, there's no water in these fountains. This is awful. What a dump. Look, if I'm gonna be U.S. champ, U.S. has got to be better.
Yeah,
I love that play.
Yeah. We getting a lot of. I don't know if we said this on the show or if I said it before. How much you want to bet that Elias is going to be Strowman's partner? Did we say that on air or did we say that before? I don't remember.
Pretty sure we said
it's
that
been
before.
One of those kind of shows.
I'm pretty sure that was before talking. It was like, I beat you, now you stand in my corner. Sing me a song! Get these theme! I don't know why I'm yelling at your mic from here. I'm trying to yell off mic, I'm just yelling.
A short story about commitment.
Okay, a short
I
story?
think that's why you were... Yeah,
No.
That's why you were peeing.
Sorry.
It's a short story about commitment.
You gotta get committed, all right.
You know, if you're not watching this live, if you're watching it, if you're watching this later,
yeah, and many options and way you can do that. You can either go on YouTube, search #WrestlePals, and you can see us there.
Yeah,
you can. I'm sure you can find the link via Facebook. Go to our Facebook page is WrestlePals VA.
This specific video will stay up there at the top until next week's show. So you can just watch it right there.
WrestlePal VA on Facebook, or you can go to iTunes and get just a straight audio version. Search for WrestlePals and look for the Wrestling Buddies.
We're also on the Google Play.
We're on the Google Play now. I don't know how that works. I have a real phone. I'm gonna be in trouble for that one.
Yeah, you're gonna be in
I'm gonna be in
trouble.
trouble for that one. Yes, I have a real $1,000 phone. I'm gonna pay off forever. But yeah, you can go back and watch. Why were you saying to watch this? You just have outlets you can watch it. You were just trying to give me a seamless transition, and I just stomped all over it, didn't I?
Well, that and because you can chime in with who you think is the favorite U.S. champion of all time. Hit us up on the Twitter at WrestlePalsVA. Use hashtag WrestlePals.
You will find it.
Tell us who your favorite or who the best U.S. champion of all time is,
Mm-hmm.
or your favorite. That's fine, whichever.
Or if you'd like to get in touch with us individually as well, at the Hulkster on Twitter. I gotta let you know, you need to watch him fawn over Miss what's her name?
Ooh.
Ooh. Riot Squad member #1. If this was like
Oh,
1966
you son of
Batman, it would just say Thug #1.
You son of a...
She's #1.
Come correct.
At the Hulkster on Twitter. Enjoy his love of Liv Morgan.
Not Bay. Yet.
Or you're more than welcome to go to at the Nate Project on Twitter. I'm not going to post anything. I'm not going to say anything. But if you message me, you're going to mess up my day. And I don't need this. I don't need
good
this.
idea.
So please don't. Like, I've got the notifications on now, so they'll pop up whenever somebody does. You shouldn't, though. You really shouldn't. You know, I have a fragile psyche, and there it is. Okay. There's another one. And there's another one. You guys are dicks.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Damn.
Speaking of commitment, jerk.
Committed to the joke. Gotta get it there.
Is this where I say the thing?
Sure.
Goddamn hashtag WrestlePals.
I lost my keys and my little dog is bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog bit me in the spare rib. And I'll take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words to AJ Styles. You know who you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.